Most people assume that saving money means cutting out coffee runs, skipping nights out, or living a life stripped of fun. But the wealthy know better. The real leaks aren't in the small pleasures. They're in the bigger, quieter drains that most households never notice. By the end of this video, you'll have a saving system designed to run on autopilot, so you're not constantly battling willpower. It will protect you from lifestyle creep, the slow expansion of spending that comes with every raise, and it will grow stronger and sturdier with time without making you feel deprived. Two of the saving strategies you're about to hear are the very same ones wealthy families pass down through generations, quietly teaching them as part of their financial DNA. And to be clear, none of this is about hype, hacks, or trendy advice. Our guidance draws on long-running US datasets and research BLS Consumer Expenditure Survey, CFPB banking studies, Vanguard, and academic work on defaults. Here's the roadmap. First, we'll install a pay-yourself-first system, so saving becomes automatic. Second, we'll expose the silent leaks fees, friction, and unused subscriptions that drain thousands of dollars over time. Third, we'll set up guardrails to prevent lifestyle creep before it chips away at your progress. And finally, we'll explore the psychology of saving, the subtle yet powerful mental tricks wealthy people rely on to consistently protect and grow their future dollars. Saving isn't something wealthy people debate every month. It's not a choice they revisit or a resolution they try to force. For them, saving is a system, a built-in operating default that runs in the background. Take Jessica, 29, from Ohio. She earns $55,000 a year, which means her monthly take-home is about $3,600 after taxes. Example numbers are illustrative. Your take-home varies by taxes and benefits. Instead of hoping to save at the end of the month, she sets up her payroll so that $720, exactly 20%, is automatically routed into a high-yield savings account the very moment her paycheck arrives. Automating savings via payroll deduction or auto-enrollment is proven to lift participation and long-run balances. That account isn't just named savings. She labels it future buffer, a reminder that it belongs to her tomorrow self, not her today self. The money left in checking, about $2,880, is what she lives on. This is the mental model of pay yourself first. Think of your future self as a bill collector who comes knocking every payday before Netflix, before groceries, before rent. The mistake most households make is the opposite, trying to save what's left. Behavioral research shows defaults and pre-commitments significantly increase savings. Separating spend and save accounts adds helpful friction. The wealthy don't save more by clipping coupons or hunting for every small discount. They save more by stopping the invisible drips, the recurring costs that quietly drain money over time without anyone noticing. Take David, 33, from Texas. He makes $68,000 a year and thought he had his spending under control. Then he looked closer and realized he was paying $180 every month on subscriptions he barely used. By cutting those down to $70, he freed up $110 per month. That adds up to $1,320 a year, and over a decade, if left untouched, it totals more than $13,000 saved, all without feeling like a sacrifice. Silent leaks appear in multiple places. Many big banks charge about $10 to $12 in monthly maintenance fees if balance and activity requirements aren't met. Examples: Wells Fargo, $10, Chase, $12. Overdraft fees are often around $27 to $35 per incident, with costs heavily concentrated among frequent overdrafters. Many banks have reduced these fees in recent years. Consumers also tend to underestimate what they spend on subscriptions. One survey found an average understatement of about $133 per month. These small leaks might seem insignificant, but their cumulative effect compounds silently year after year. The fast, practical fix is an annual money audit. Pull a full year of bank and card statements once a year, circle every repeating charge, and ask a simple question: does this add real value to my life? If not, cancel it, block it, or downgrade it. A focused review often uncovers recurring fees and subscriptions that add up to hundreds, sometimes thousands per year. You can spend hours arguing over a $5 coupon at the store while silently bleeding much more to unnecessary fees and subscriptions. The real wealth-building battle is knowing where the leaks are and closing them before they drain your future. Wealthy people don't just earn more, they lock in saving more every time their income rises. Marcus, 36, in Florida, illustrates this perfectly. He earns $75,000 a year, and after a promotion, his salary jumps to $82,000. Most people would see the extra $400 in their paycheck and let rent, bills, and gadgets quietly expand to absorb it. Marcus, however, follows the 50-50 rule. Half of any raise goes straight into savings. The other half can improve lifestyle. On his $400 increase, he automatically transferred $200 into savings, while using $200 for things that genuinely enhanced his life. The result: his lifestyle improved, but his savings rate also climbed. This is the essence of the Guardrails rule. By pre-deciding how raises are split, Marcus avoids the trap of letting every new dollar vanish into bigger bills. Common mistake is thinking, I'll start saving more when I earn more. Without a system, every extra dollar disappears before it ever reaches savings. Auto-escalating contributions each year, even by a small fixed amount, leverages the same behavioral edge that powers ours, save more tomorrow. Remember, wealth isn't built on what you earn, it's built on what you don't let inflate. The wealthy don't rely on sheer willpower to save, they set up mind games that make saving automatic, almost effortless. Emily, 40, in California, provides a clear example. She earns $92,000 a year and has multiple separate savings accounts with names that reflect her priorities: house down payment, kids' college, and future Emily's fund. Labeling and partitioning goals is a classic mental accounting tactic that can help people save more consistently. Wealthy individuals use a few subtle mental tricks to protect and grow their money. First, labeling accounts turns abstract goals into tangible targets. Second, roundup savings programs can help some people save automatically, though impacts vary by design. Third, the principle of out of sight, out of mind is powerful. Serious savings are often kept at separate institutions so they aren't easy to touch, reducing the temptation to dip into them. The common mistake is keeping all money in one big checking account. It feels spendable, and without guardrails, it disappears. Open a separate savings account at a different bank, set up an auto transfer even $50 per week, and add friction between spending and savings. Your system quietly builds wealth while you live your life. Discipline can falter, but a well-structured system keeps going. The toolkit for building lasting wealth begins with automation. Set up automatic transfers to savings on payday, label accounts so savings feel real, and enable roundup savings if your bank allows. Once a year, conduct a money audit. Download statements, highlight repeating charges, and cancel what no longer serves you. Then establish Guardrails, a rulebook for progress where every raise sends at least 50% into savings, auto transfers reset annually, and milestones are celebrated as achievements rather than sacrifices. Saving isn't glamorous, it's deliberately boring, and that's why it works. The real risks aren't about markets, but behavior. The danger of abandoning your system when life gets chaotic. Wealthy people design systems to survive storms, automation, guardrails, and friction. When life hits, follow the response playbook, pause before drastic cuts, keep automation alive even if it's $25 a month, scale savings down instead of shutting them off, and restart momentum quickly. Stopping savings stalls compounding, but shrinking savings keeps it alive. For common questions, should you pay debt or save? Build a small emergency buffer around $1,000, then prioritize paying down high-interest debt, especially credit cards, before investing. How much should you save? Work towards saving 15% plus for retirement, including employer match. Frameworks like 50-30-20 can help allocate the rest. Where should you keep savings? Use an FDIC-insured savings account. Coverage is up to $250,000 per depositor, per insured bank, per ownership category. High-yield options are great, but the key is separation and automation. The one-page plan is simple. Automate savings on payday, separate and label accounts by goal, audit subscriptions and fees annually, lock in raises with 50-50 guardrails, keep savings in a different bank for friction, and if needed, shrink but never stop saving. Saving money is not about denial, it is about design. The wealthy don't out-discipline others, they out-structure them. Once guardrails are in place, your money will quietly serve you for decades. Thank you for watching and investing your time here. I hope these insights help you think differently about saving and building wealth. Stick around, because together we'll keep uncovering the financial strategies the wealthy rarely talk about.